In today's video, I am doing a quick tidy of the inside of my car, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Live, Laugh, Love with Jen. Today is an exciting day because it is Tuesday, so that means it's time for a Tiny Tidy Tuesday. But not only is it a Tiny Tuesday, it is the first anniversary or first birthday of Tiny Tidies. So I would love to wish Tiny Tidy and the Tiny Tidy team a happy 1-year anniversary. I am so blessed to know all of you guys. Thank you so much, Sunday Dawn, for continuously working to put these playlists together week after week, and you are so appreciated and loved. And thank you so much for all the inspiration that each Tiny Tidier brings each and every Tuesday. So I just want to say happy birthday, happy anniversary. Love you all. And as I clean out my car, I am going to answer some questions that Sunday Dawn sent us. I hope I have time to answer all the questions, but yeah, I'm going to try to answer them the best I can. So let's get busy just doing a quick tidy of the inside of my car. Oh, before I start doing the inside of my car, I decided I wanted to clean my car. And to me, cleaning my car would be like, okay, let's wash the outside of the car, and then let's clean the windows in the car and get everything shiny and vacuum and do all this deep cleaning. But I put that aside this time, and I did the whole purpose of a Tiny Tidy, which is to make small steps to progress. So instead of cleaning the outside of the car or touching the outside of the car or getting out any cleaning products other than a cloth and a vacuum cleaner, I just got a trash bag, threw away some trash, I vacuumed it out, and I just wiped it down with a microfiber cloth. That was all I did, just a small step. And now I'm ready to continue on cleaning up my car on a later date, but I feel good because I did accomplish something. The first question Sunday sent us is, why does the concept of tiny tidying work for you? The concept works for me for two different reasons. The first reason is that I am a perfectionist. And because I am a perfectionist, sometimes I tend to procrastinate because I can't do something perfectly at that time or in a short period of time. So doing a tiny tidy gives me permission to do something and not do it perfectly and not do like every square inch. So that helps me to use progression over perfection. The second way that tiny tidying has really helped me, it has helped me as I find my way through having a chronic illness, and some days are on point for me and I feel great, and then I still have other days that I do not feel 100%, but I can still keep my home clean and tidy. After getting sick, I had days and weeks and even months that I could not clean my home, and that really, really bothered me because I had previously loved to keep a tidy and clean home, so I felt overwhelmed. So doing tiny tidies helped me not to be so overwhelmed, to kick that perfectionism to the curb and just do a little bit at a time so that I could get my house back in order. And through doing tiny tidies, my house is back to where it was before I got the virus and got sick. The second question is, how did you find the playlist? I actually found out about Tiny Tidies through a mutual friend that Sunday and I have. Her name is Michelle. Her channel name is Zesty Girl. And Michelle lives in Australia, so it is very rare that I get to watch a video when she first puts it out. It's usually a day later because she's so far ahead of me time-wise. But one Sunday, she happened to put out a video, and it was like early Sunday evening, late afternoon, one time around there, and Sunday and I were both in the premiere, and we started talking, and Michelle said she thought we would like each other and she could totally see me doing the Tiny Tidies, so that's how I became part of the Tiny Tidy team. The third question is, what's your favorite color and why, or what feelings or memories does it bring up for you? My goodness, my favorite colors change depending on the day. I love color. I guess I would say consistently throughout my life, three colors that have always, and it's three that have always been consistent with me are blue, green, and red. I love red because it just adds a pop of festivity. I love green because it makes you feel grounded. And I love blue because it has this like regal, elegant feel to it. Number 4, any pets? Yes, I have 2 dogs currently. Their names are Lily and Molly. Lily is a teddy bear breed. Molly is a Shih Tzu breed. I am sure that you see Lily in most of my videos, as she is not camera shy at all. Molly usually runs and hides when the camera comes out, so you do not get to see her as much. But I absolutely love my dogs, and they are just part of the family. Number 5, what's your favorite place to visit or vacation? I am a beach girl 100%, so as long as there is a beach, I am good going anywhere. I would say my favorite place closest to me to visit would probably be Hilton Head Island. It's in South Carolina. I also like to visit Charleston in South Carolina. In North Carolina, I like to visit the Outer Banks, and I do love the coast of California as well, and the coast of Florida, especially the Gulf Coast. Number 6, how do your family and friends feel about your YouTube channel? I honestly do not know. Most of my friends do not know that I have a YouTube channel, so I don't know how they would feel about it. My family is supportive. I think they seem to be supportive of it. Honestly, I am at the life stage that I do not care what anyone thinks about me doing this. Number 7, are you an introvert or extrovert? And is it shocking that like my family or friends would think that I have a channel, or would they be like, oh yeah, that's something you would do? I don't really think they would be that shocked. I'm actually an extroverted introvert, which basically means that I love to go out, I love to be social, I love to be around people, but when I'm done and I want some time alone. So I'm kind of equal there with being extroverted and introverted. Number 8, give us a quick overview of your homemaking or decluttering journey over the years and how it has evolved. From the time I remember my earliest memories, I've always liked keeping things organized. I remember cleaning my home, like the living room and kitchen and just all the rooms in my home growing up. I always like to clean and organize those and redecorate those. So cleaning has always been a part of my life, or homemaking, I guess you would say. When I worked full-time and was very devoted to my job, I did have someone clean my home, but I still did devote time each and every day to cleaning and tidying my house. So I'm not sure that it's evolved that much, but I do know that I am now focusing more on doing smaller tidies throughout the day than, like, say 10 years ago when I would spend a 12-hour day cleaning the house from top to bottom. Question number 9 says it's a juicy one. Your most embarrassing moment? I have so many embarrassing moments because I tend to embarrass myself a lot. So I'm trying to pinpoint this down to one of my most embarrassing. So I would probably have to go with, this is really hard because like I really do have so many, but this one time whenever I was working, I had on this cute red, white, and blue skirt, and I had on this blue shirt, and I had on these brand new like heels, and they were blue, and everything just matched so perfectly, and I was all put together that day, and I was walking down the hall with my head held high, feeling like I just had it all together, and the heels were new, and my foot walked out of one of the shoes, and I fell in the hall in front of people. So that is the most embarrassing moment that comes to mind. But I mean, I've had many experiences like that. So, you know, there are plenty more. And another one, I mean, it's not really, I don't know, it's embarrassing, but whenever I was really sick and my husband finally got me to a doctor that would see me when I had the virus, I would sit down in the chair and I kept falling out of the chair, and there were all these people in the waiting room and they were looking at me, so that was kind of embarrassing as well. Number 10, 3 things that I would bring with me to a deserted island. Nothing useful. I would definitely bring my cell phone because that could serve multiple purposes. I would bring it says things, so I'm not going to include like my dogs or my family or anything like that. So I guess I would bring my cell phone for sure. I would bring, oh my goodness, I don't know what else I would bring. That would be so hard. I would bring my pillow because I love to sleep on my pillow that I have that I sleep on each night. So I'd probably bring a pillow with me, and my I don't know, my third thing, oh my goodness, that would be so hard. I would probably bring, let's see, I would bring my phone, a pillow, and probably one of my soft blankets because I love to lay under a blanket. And those sound like 3 really non-interesting things, but I could lay on my pillow, cover it with my blanket, and look at my phone. And the last one, do you have a stupid human trick or like something kind of special, I guess, about you? That's a good question. And yeah, I am trying to think. Oh, I know one that I could use. People tend to have energy that surrounds them, and I have the ability to read that energy, not like read it like a book, but like if somebody's putting off like a negative energy, I can feel that negative energy. If they're putting off a positive energy, I can feel that positive energy. And again, that's something that I've been able to do since I was a child. So I guess that's a little different than what most people would say. But yeah, I can read energy. I can like get a good sense of people. I can tell when someone's in a good mood, when they're in a bad mood. There's just like these vibes or this energy around them that they put off, and I have always been able to read that. So I guess that would be something a little different about me. I also have a pretty photographic memory, except for the time that I had the events in the hospital, and I don't have any short-term memory up to that, like for a couple of months. But other than that, like I remember vivid details of like even when I was little. So I do have a great memory, so maybe that would be another thing. But thank you guys so much for listening to me babble on and answer these questions to the best of my ability. I tried to kind of think about them in advance, but then when I sat here and read them, I ended up saying completely different things than I thought I was going to say. And if you are new to my channel, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to tune in, and I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. I am growing strong, and I also love to hear from you guys in the comments, so please comment. Tell me something about yourself. And if you're tidying along with me today, tell me what you're tidying today, and tell me your favorite things about doing tiny tidies and why they work best for you. And now I just have one side of the car to finish, and then I'm going to do a little toast to tiny tidies, and then I will see you. Actually, I have a video coming out tomorrow, so I will actually see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Remember to check out Sunday Dawn's channel, linked in my playlist below, along with all the other tiny tidiers, also linked in my playlist below. And here is to another year of tiny tidies. Have a great day, and remember, take time to live, laugh, and love today. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.